सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः।
Today Varalakshmi this thing. So yeah.
लक्ष्मी मैया फूलों पे चल करके आना जरूर। लक्ष्मी मैया फूलों में चल करके जिस घर में मैया रिद्धि नहीं है, जिस घर में मैया रिद्धि नहीं है, रिद्धि नहीं है, सिद्धि नहीं है, रिद्धि नहीं है, सिद्धि नहीं है, उस घर आना भवानी माँ गणपति बन करके। उस घर आना भवानी माँ गणपति बन करके। आना जरूर लक्ष्मी मैया फूलों में चल करके। जिस घर में मैया प्यार नहीं है, जिस घर में मैया प्यार नहीं है, प्यार नहीं है मैया प्रेम नहीं है, उस घर आना भवानी माँ पांडव बन करके। उस घर आना भवानी माँ पांडव बन करके। आना जरूर लक्ष्मी मैया फूलों में चल करके। जिस घर में मैया विद्या नहीं है, विद्या नहीं है मैया बुद्धि नहीं है, उस घर आना भवानी माँ सरस्वती बन करके। उस घर आना भवानी माँ सरस्वती बन करके। आना जरूर लक्ष्मी मैया फूलों में चल करके। जिस घर में मैया भक्ति नहीं है, जिस घर में मैया भक्ति नहीं है, भक्ति नहीं है मैया शक्ति नहीं है, भक्ति नहीं है मैया शक्ति नहीं है, उस घर आना भवानी माँ हनुमत बन करके। उस घर आना भवानी माँ हनुमत बन करके। आना जरूर लक्ष्मी मैया फूलों में चल करके। आना जरूर लक्ष्मी मैया फूलों में चल करके।
Nobody has come. One more.
गणेश गौरी के नंदन की हम पूजा करते हैं, हम पूजा करते हैं, हम वंदना करते हैं। गौरी के नंदन की हम पूजा करते हैं। शुभ कामों से पहले तेरा नाम धियाते हैं। कोई संकट आए खुद रक्षा करते हैं। इस संकट मोचन की हम पूजा करते हैं, हम पूजा करते हैं, हम वंदना करते हैं। धन्य है गो जिसने तुम्हें जन्म दिया, भोले भंडारी ने उनको उपदेश दिया। शंकर के दुलारे की हम पूजा करते हैं, हम पूजा करते हैं, हम वंदना करते हैं। तुम विघ्न के हरता हो, मंगल के दाता हो, मेरे तुलिए भगवन तुम भाग्य विधाता हो। इस भाग्य विधाता की हम पूजा करते हैं। तेरा नाम धियाने से हम मुक्ति पा जाए। तुम्हें पहले प्रणाम मेरा, तुम्हें कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। तू है सबसे प्यारा, तेरा नाम यादे है, तेरा नाम यादे है। हम वंदना करते हैं गौरी के नंदन की, हम पूजा करते हैं।
Today, they're not coming because Varalakshmi will come, their house. Anyway, you sing one more.
आ जाओ भोले बाबा, आ जाओ भोले बाबा, मेरे मकान में तेरा डम 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 बाजे सारे जहान में। आ जाओ भोले बाबा, सुन डमरू की आवाज मेरी मैया आ गई। डमरू की आवाज सुनकर मेरी मैया आ गई। सब गोदी में गणपति लाई, गोदी में गणपति लाई, मेरे मकान में तेरा डम डम डमरू बाजे सारे जहान में। आ जाओ भोले बाबा, आ जाओ भोले बाबा, मेरे मकान में तेरा डम डम डमरू बाजे सारे जहान में। डमरू की आवाज सुनकर मेरे श्याम आ गए। डमरू की आवाज सुनकर मेरे श्याम आ गए। संग राधा माँ को लाई, संग राधा माँ को लाई, मेरे मकान में तेरा डम डम डमरू बाजे सारे जहान में। आ जाओ भोले बाबा, आ जाओ भोले बाबा, मेरे मकान में तेरा डम डम डमरू बाजे सारे जहान में। डमरू की आवाज सुनकर मेरे राम जी आ गए। डमरू की आवाज सुनकर मेरे राम जी आ गए। संग सीता माँ को लाए, संग सीता माँ को लाए, मेरे मकान में तेरा डम डम डमरू बाजे सारे जहान में। आ जाओ भोले बाबा, आ जाओ भोले बाबा।
Yeah. Chant Jnana Slokas. Geeta. Om Parthaya. Jnana Slokas, you know? You don't know.
First sloka is.
Yeah, this book you should have. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayana Swayam Asena Krititam Purana Manina Adhe Mahabharatam. I will take it.
Yan
Not here. Not it. It's okay.
we will chant this fifth chapter.
Hmm?
Fifth chapter.
Oh,
18
chant.
18 till 18. ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः अथ पञ्चमोऽध्यायः अर्जुन उवाच सन्न्यासं कर्मणां कृष्ण पुनर्योगं च शंससि यच्छ्रियहेतयोरेकं तन्मे ब्रूहि सुनिश्चितम् श्रीभगवानुवाच सन्न्यासः कर्मयोगश्च निःश्रेयस्करावुभौ तयोस्तु कर्म सन्न्यासात् कर्मयोगो विशिष्यते यः स नित्यसन्न्यासी यो न द्वेष्टि न काङ्क्षति निर्द्वन्द्वो हि महाबाहो सुखं बन्ध्वा प्रमुच्यते सांख्ययोगौ पृथक् कालं प्रवदन्ति न पण्डिताः एकमप्यास्थितः संयुक्तः उभयोर्विन्दते फलम् यत्साङ्ख्ये प्राप्यते स्थानं तद्योगैरपि गम्यते एकं साङ्ख्यं च योगं च यः पश्यति स पश्यति सन्न्यासस्तु महाबाहो दुःखमाप्तुमयोगतः योगयुक्तो मुनिर्ब्रह्म न चिरेणाधिगच्छति योगयुक्तो विशुद्धात्मा विजितात्मा जितेन्द्रियः सर्वभूतात्मा भूतात्मा कुर्वन्नपि न लिप्यते नैव किञ्चित् करोमि युक्तो मन्येत तद्विद्धि पश्यन् शृण्वन् स्पृशन् जिघ्रन् अश्नन् गच्छन् स्वपन् श्वसन् ललपन् विसृजन् गृह्णन् उन्मिषन् निमिषन्नपि इन्द्रियाणिन्द्रियार्थेषु वर्तन्त इति धारयन् ब्रह्मण्याधाय कर्माणि सङ्गं त्यक्त्वा करोति यः लिप्यते न स पापेन पद्मपत्रमिवाम्भसा कायेन मनसा बुद्ध्या केवलैरिन्द्रियैरपि योगिनः कर्म कुर्वन्ति सङ्गत्यक्तात्मशुद्धये युक्तकर्मफलं त्यक्त्वा शान्तिमाप्नोति नैष्ठति अयुक्तः कामकारेण फले सक्तो निबध्यते सर्वकर्माणि मनसा सन्न्यस्यास्ते सुखं वशी नवद्वारे पुरे देहि नैव कुर्वन् न कारयन् न कर्तृत्वं न कर्माणि लोकस्य सृजति प्रभुः न कर्मफलसंयोगः स्वभावस्तु प्रवर्तते नादत्ते कस्यचित् पापं न चैव सुकृतं विभुः अज्ञानेनावृतं ज्ञानं तेन क्रियन्ति जन्तवः ज्ञानेन तदज्ञानं येषां नाशितमात्मनः तेषामादित्यवज्ञानं प्रकाशयति तत्परम् तन्निष्ठस्तन्निष्ठस्परायणाः गच्छन्त्य पुनरावृत्तिं ज्ञाननिर्धूतकल्मषाः विद्याविनयसम्पन्ने ब्राह्मणे गविहस्तिनि शुनि चैव श्वपाके च पण्डिताः समदर्शिनः
Another three. Finish it, what we did last.
Until we did till 18,
Huh?
18.
18 only we did.
18.
Okay. So, we are a combination of matter and spirit. Spirit does not need anything. Therefore, you don't have to do anything. It neither does anything because it's complete, fulfilled, immortal, blissful. Matter is inadequate, therefore insecure, therefore you have to do something to continue the journey of this body. The problem is neither with matter nor with spirit. The problem is with mix-up. I, the spirit, the subject, the immortal, gets mixed up my identity with the body, mind, and intellect. I take their sorrows as my sorrows, their joys as my joys, and therefore I get bound, means dependent on external situations. Why did you stop this?
So the soul was nice.
Then put AC. Yeah. So, the identification has to be dropped. That's called sannyasa. That I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect, I am the doer, I am the enjoyer, have to be dropped. Remove these things. I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect, I need the results. I need to be recognized as the doer and the enjoyer. You are blissful. Instead of doing such a simple, small thing, You say, I want to do sadhana. What sadhana I have to do? Drop it. Drop all that is disturbing you. These are the only things disturbing. Atman cannot be created. What sadhana Atman needs? It's a siddha vastu. What are causing disturbances that you drop? Disturbances are depending on the results, wanting recognition, even small thing, you want recognition, you are disturbed. Supposing somebody says, you are only misleading people, what all you are talking is rubbish. If you feel like reacting to them, you still have that ego. If you feel, yes, keep quiet. Or even smilingly say, maybe. Smilingly say, maybe. Don't react. That don't react should not necessarily physically, should not be anywhere. There is a story, incident, not a story, where Swami Yogananda was messaging the feet of his guru. At that time, a fly came and was about to sit on his leg. He wanted to hit it. He took the hand, then stopped. The guru said, you have already hit it with the mind. You have already hit it with the mind. So the reaction should not come at the mind itself. And as long as you feel you are different, the other one is different, God is different, you cannot escape these reactions. So only knowledge is the only solution. Knowledge is the only solution. But knowledge can only take place with a few adjustments. A mind that's all the time agitated cannot listen, much more contemplate, much more stay there. So you have to drop all those disturbing things. You need adjustments. Even now I said, put the AC. You need adjustments to concentrate. You understand? You can't say, you are a Vedantin. Why are you bothered about the AC? Well, the Vedantin, if there is no AC also, I will continue. I won't be disturbed. If there is AC, I will use. Vedantin doesn't mean he's stupid. Understand? So therefore, use the word. Make all adjustments necessary for the mind to be quiet. And in that quiet mind, you will experience the self. So in that, main obstacles are the notion I am the body, then depending on the results, then having sense of doership and enjoyership. You drop these four, you are God. You are God. No, God need not be created. You are already God. It is the agitations that are preventing your experience. Agitations are created by these four. In fact, they are not four. It's only one. Dehatma buddhi. I am the body. When you feel, other things follow. You feel inadequate, therefore you need results. You feel you are different from the other, therefore recognitions. They are not even four. It's Dehatma buddhi, the feeling that I am the body. That can only go by knowledge. But adjustments have to be made. And when that knowledge happens, you discover there are no two. There are no two. There is none other than me. That is the state here it says, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne, Brahmane Gavihastini, Chunichaiva Swapakecha, Panditaha Samadarshinaha. Panditaha, the enlightened one, will see the same God the essence of all, one who is enlightened and has humility. Normally, these two things don't go together. These two things don't go together. If you are enlightened, you are the most egoistic man. Not enlightened, knowledge. Enlightened man has no ego. If you have read some books and can talk, can take classes and bhashyas, you're the most egoistic man. Understand? I take classes. I have students all over the world, right? Better you don't take. They'll be blessed. Because you are passing on your stupidity to them also. Right? So, this ego is the one that is preventing the experience. Ego is what? Individuality. Individuality is what? Seeing yourself to be different from others. So, dropping the ego, you will find that all the others are none but your own self. After waking up from the dream, do you celebrate your friendship in the dream? Do you continue the bitterness with the enemy in the dream? You don't, because all of them are you. So once you wake up from this dream and you realize the essence is all the same, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne, then Vidya and Vinaya will come. Always these two are together, humility and knowledge, because real knowledge, if is there, they will all be humble. If starting from Einstein onwards, for anybody, Einstein, somebody was congratulating when he discovered E is equals to mc square. So he was not excited. So some people asked, whole world is celebrating, you are not excited. He said, I only discovered what was there. I am wondering who put that law there. I discovered that law. I am wondering who put the law. So real Vidya is there, Vinaya will automatically come. We had a doctor friend in Rotary. He was a surgeon. He said, the day I opened the abdomen, somebody's, surgery, I took my hand and said, oh God, where are you? Where are we? Because the creation is up. Where are you? Where are we? So, real knowledge gives humility. If humility is not there, what they have is information, not knowledge. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne, Brahmane, in the Brahmanas, Gavi, cows, Hastini, elephant, Shuni, dog, Shwapake, dog eaters, Panditaha, Samadarshinaha. They see all of them are expressions of one God only. Why one God expresses like this? Varieties. Without varieties, without the opposites, there is no creation. Creation can only happen with divisions. Division means opposites. Where is good without bad? You call something good because there is bad. You call something bad because there is good. Man, women, day, night, heat, cold. Creation means opposites. But an intelligent man sees the one essence only manifesting differently. So that is the most emphasized thing. Here itself it comes. Sarva bhute hite rataha. It comes in this chapter twice it comes. Right? He is all the time interested in the welfare of all. And in Bhagavatam, it goes one step further. It says the moment you got the Samatva Bhava, seeing God in all, After that, you don't have to do any sadhana. That is the end of it. Bhagavatam goes one step further. That's why, because that's so important, in the 6th chapter, completing Bhagavan's discourse, 4 verses are given only on this samatva bhava. Without that samatva bhava, you can't meditate. Na prahrishyet prapya.
Ihaiva.
Huh?
19. Ihaiva
Ihaiva taijita sargaha esham samye sthitam manaha nirdosham hi samam brahma tasmat brahmani te sthitaha. Why that samatva bhava? Vidya Vinay Sampanne. If you don't have that samatva bhava, your mind is restless. Your mind is restless. A restless mind cannot experience the samadhi. Without experiencing the samadhi, you can't end the ego. Without ending the ego, you can't get mukti. Nirdosham hi samam brahma. All your so-called differences are in the doshas, are all with reference to bodies. What are the bodies? Illusions. So all your dveshas, ragas, all those things belong to illusions, confusions. And when you see the one doing mono-acting and all, like your dream, you are mono-acting, the friend, the enemy, all. Once you see that, you don't hug the friend and curse the enemy. You don't do that. Here also, once you see everything as Brahman, you love all, in spite of varieties. You need all of them. Nirdosham samam brahma, tasmat brahmani te sthita. Brahman is free from all blemishes. If you don't see Brahman, you see blemishes. If you don't see Brahman, you see blemishes. If you see Brahman, you are not bothered about the blemishes. Right? Na prakriyet priyam prapya. No dvijet cha apriyam. No dvijet, na udvijet aprapya cha apriyam. Sthira buddhihi asammudaha brahmavit brahmani sthitaha. So, he is not excited. He is not excited when he got something pleasant. He is not depressed when something unpleasant comes. Sthira buddhihi, same mood, same mind. Brahmavit Brahman istitaha, the knower of Brahman is established in Brahman. Knower of Brahman is established in Brahman. This is very often quoted in Ramayana. When Rama was called, before he was called to banish, coronation was announced. He has to be coronated tomorrow morning. There was no excitement. And father called, Kaikeyi says, you have to go to forest. There was no depression. There was no excitement when tomorrow morning you have to be coronated. There was no depression when he was asked to go to forest same evening, same day. This is very often quoted to show Rama. So now slowly is entering into the topic of meditation. So The real stanzas come after 3, 4, but this is all the beginning of the foundation for meditation. Bahya parsheshu asaktatma vindati atmani yat sukham sa brahma yoga yuktatma sukham akshayam ashnute. The one who is not interested in the joys born out of external contacts is the same, the enlightened man who has the Brahmic experience has. Both are same. Both are Sukham Akshayam. Sukham, happiness. Akshayam doesn't get diminished. How long is the taste lingering in your mouth when you eat badam halwa? 1 second. After you finish it, it's gone. Only as long as you are eating it. Only as long as you are eating it. After eating, it's not there. That's called chaya, diminishing. Akshaya, not diminishing. No, I will continue eating badam halwa. That is also not possible. Economics, law of diminishing value. 3 laddus, 4 laddus, okay. Okay, you are a glutton. Punjabi sadhu in Rishikesh, you can eat 20 laddus. But after that 21st laddu, you cannot eat. Punjabi sadhus in Rishikesh, it's called bandar. You have to put like that. You can't put laddu like this. One of the reasons is they take bhang. They take bhang. Why do they take bhang having gone to Rishikesh sannyasis? Don't blame them. They have, somebody said that if you take bhang, if you are chanting Om Namah Shivaya, it will continue in your mind. You understand? It will go on. So they take bhang. And when they take bhang, hunger is so much. Understand? This bhang is popular in North, Marwaris, holy. It's mixed up. Even in the normal families now who don't take bhang and drugs on the holy day, they mix up. Right? So, this joy born out of contacts is finite, diminishing. The joy of the self, whose joy alone is reflected in objects. Vishayananda is nothing but Brahmananda. This joy only is reflected there. That is Akshaya. That's imperishable. And how will you get it? You can't be a waker and a dreamer at the same time. Withdraw from the dream, you can experience the deep sleep or samadhi in waking. You have to withdraw. You can't say, I will also enjoy the sense objects and all that. I will also be established in samadhi. Both are not possible. Both are not possible. And therefore, these agitations being the cause of your being denied the God that you are, Shiknoti haivayah sodhum praksharira vimokshana kama krodha udbhavam vegam sayuktaha sasuki naraha. If one is able to Shiknoti ihayeva in this life, here itself, is able to renounce before casting off this body, he is able to endure the onslaught, vegam. Vegam is onslaught, born out of udbhavam, kama, krodha, udbhavam. The onslaught born out of desire and anger, Udbhavam. Sayuktaha is an integrated person. Sasuki is a happy man. Naraha, he alone is a contemplative one. Nru is knowledge. Naraha is one who has the knowledge. Is called Naraha. Right? Shiknoti haiva yassodum praksharira vimokshana kamakrododbhagam vegam sayukta sasuki naraha. Left one is it. Yehi santpashyaja bhoga dukkha yona yevate adyantavantah kaunteya nateshu ramate buddha. Why you should cut off from the external contacts? Because yehi santpashyaja bhoga. There is a chaya. Not merely that. These joys born out of the contact of objects, bhoga, dukkha yonayaha. They are the wombs of your future sorrow. They are the wombs of your future sorrow. Nothing that gives you joy in this world will end without giving you sorrow. They are the same. They are the same. Two sides of the same coin. Two sides of the same coin. So therefore, bhoga, these joys born out of sparsha, contact, some sparsha, total involvement with them, dukkha yonayaha, they are the wombs of future sorrow. I am suffering because I have done all this introspection every day I do, even today. I was thinking in the bathroom, is there something that can give me sorrow for which I have no value? You call me, sir, you know Geeta so well. So happy. Somebody says you are bluffing. Your knowledge of Geeta is wrong. I am unhappy. Why I am unhappy? Because I feel this was this thing. That is not mine. I simply tell our people, why not you fail? Fail means you take an undertaking to do this. It's not being done. Why not you fail? Why should you succeed? I done this for myself. Now mission is trying to print my Bhagavatam. I am happy. Sometimes doubt comes whether they are going to continue reject. Gurudev is so good to me and kind to me. Absolutely, it doesn't disturb me. If they do it, good. If they don't do it, it's better. Then the thought came, so many people, about 6-7 people have put so much of effort. They will manage to do something because they put the effort. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. If I have a value for that, because everybody thinks the greatest thing they can do in their life is to write a book. Something stupid. But everybody wants to be called. You see, even in TV interview, he would have written some nonsense, small book. But he's called author. It's a big value. What can you do any author which was not already said by somebody, which is not already there as a truth? Are you going to discover some truth which is not already there, not said by somebody? Then what's so great about you? Everything is there. What is there only somebody told, and that only you were repeating. What is so great? Why I am saying all this, when you have a value for something, that alone becomes the source of your sorrow. How do I drop all values? Have the value for the one who is beyond all the values. How to do that? How to do that? Read 54th chapter, 50, no, sorry, not 53, 8th chapter of the 8th skanda. Lakshmi comes from the Kshira Samudra. She sees whom to marry, rejects all these, and there is one man who is pretending not interested. She marries him. You understand? So therefore, when you reject the world, you get everything. When you want the world, you lose everything. Reject the world before it rejects you. I lost all my friends. God is too kind to you. God is too kind to you. I lost all my property. Beautiful. So many people have given off to be sannyasis. You don't have to give off. God Himself has done it. These are all, till you at least have some experience, will look only, flowery words. No, whatever I am talking, every bit I know. Every bit I know. The moment you lose value for all these things, you are happy. Nandati, nandati, nandatyeva. Yogarato va, bhogarato va, sangarato va, sangavihineha, yasya brahmani ramate chittam, nandati, nandati, nandatyeva. They have a beginning and an end. The joy of meeting somebody, the joy of eating something, right? They have a beginning. If something has a beginning, it has to have an end. Something has a beginning, it has to have an end. If the beginning gave you joy, ending has to give you sorrow. What is this world? All travelers in this train. Somebody gets down at Jolarpet, somebody gets down at Salem, somebody gets down at another place, right? Or Delhi route, right? Itarsi, Jhansi, different people get down in different places. And as long as you get down, you are good friends, right? But you are not dependent. That should be the way. Understanding. As long as something is there, because we said cut off the contact from this thing, they give you sorrow, doesn't mean after the class you are going to give me something nice, prasadam, I won't take it. I will take it also, I will enjoy it also. But I don't depend. I have experience. After the class, something happened to them. They said, sir, we want a break after we'll call you after some time. They never call. You understand? That is the prasadam you are going to give. It's beautiful. I'm only waiting for that. I'm counting every class. 17 more classes, 16 more classes. You understand? Sheknoti haiva yassodum praksharira vimokshanath kama krododbhamam vegam sayukta suskin. One who is able to endure before he casts off this body, the onslaught of the desire and anger. He is the happy man. He is the man, human being. Naraha means knowledge. Naraha, one who has the wisdom. If he has no wisdom between the right and the wrong, real and the unreal, he is not Naraha. That is why Viveka first word itself, Jantunam Narajanma Durlabaha. Amongst the moving things, all are moving only. Jantu. Narajanma Durlabaha. The birth of Nara is difficult. So here also practical. He doesn't say you may not have desires, you may not have anger, but you should be able to drop them. It can happen. You should be able to drop them. So he doesn't say you won't get. Vegam, the onslaught. That onslaught should not happen. Labante Brahma Nirvanam Rishyaha Chena Kalmashaha Chinnadvaidaha Yatatmanaha Sarva Bhuta Hiterataha Labante Brahma Nirvanam Rishyaha who control their senses. Chena Kalmashaha, what vasanas are gone. Chinnadvaidaha, whose doubts are removed, dualities are gone. Yatatmanaha, self-controlled one. Sarvabhuta hiterataha, one who is interested in the welfare of all. He will get Brahma Nirvana. He will get Brahma Nirvana. I hate everybody. You won't get Sarvabhuta hiterataha, Chinna Dvaidaha. Duality should go. Yatatmanaha, you should strive. Though Atman, knowledge is there, you should try to ward off all those who are covering it. Ignorance. You are not creating Atman, but ignorance. To drop it, you have to put forth effort. Control the senses. Chinna Dvaida, China Kalmashaha, ending the asana. Kamakrodha viyuktanam yatinam yatachetasam abhito brahma nirvanam vartate viditatmanam. One who is freed from kama, krodha, yatinam, the striving one, yatachetasam, who has got a integrated mind and intellect. Abhito brahma nirvanam. He is surrounded everywhere, all around him. That Brahmic bliss. Viditatmanam, the knower of the self. The knower of the self is not created. It's there all the time, everywhere. But drop this kama and krodha. Right? You have any proof? If I drop, I will get it. Every day, sleep. Every day, sleep. You drop kama, krodha, mind, you are enjoying bliss. That state bring into waking. That's called samadhi. Bringing the state of sleep into waking is called samadhi.
24 left.
Yonta sukotararamaha antarjyotihi evayaha sayogi brahma nirvanam labhante brahma bhutaha adhigacchati. You antasukha. His happiness is not outside. Happiness is inside. Antararamaha. He is reveling in himself. A man who has got this Brahma knowledge is not a stone. He has joy. He revels in himself. But he doesn't get the joy from outside. He doesn't get the joy from outside. Antarjyotihi. His knowledge, his wisdom, this thing is all in the self, from the self, by the self, nothing from outside. Sayogi, that integrated one. Brahma Nirvanam, the state of Brahmic bliss. Brahma Bhutaha, having become Brahman. Adhigacchati, he will get. The one who has Brahmic knowledge becomes Brahman. Brahma with Brahma iva bhavati. Labante Brahma Nirvanam, Rushya Chena Kalmashaha, Chinnadvaida Yatatmanaha, Sarvabhuta hiterataha, Kamakruda viyuktanam, etinam etachetasam, abhito Brahma Nirvanam, vartate viditatmanam. Therefore, Sparshan Kutva Bahi Bahyan Chetush. Now he is introducing the 6th chapter meditation. Here he is introducing the chapter. Sparshan Kutva Bahi Bahyan Chechuhu Chechuscha eva antaram bhruvohu pranapano samau krutva nasabhyantaracharinahu yatendriya manobuddhihi munihi mokshaparayanaha vigatecha bhayakrodhaha yas sada mukta eva saha. He is all the time liberated. Who? All these various things in the seat of meditation. Sparshan krutva bahihi, bahyan, the external stimuli. You, for the time being, at least in the seat of meditation, bahihi, you keep them off. Right? And chitchut chaivantaro bhruvoho, focus in the middle of the two eyes. Pranapano samau krutva, harmonizing, inhaling and exhaling. Nasabhyantara charinau, etendriya manobuddhihi, one who has integrated mind and intellect. Munihi, contemplative one. Moksha parayanaha, having liberation as the goal. Vigatecha bhayakrodaha, freed from anger and desire. Sada mukta yevasaha, is ever liberated. He is ever liberated. Liberation is not a process. It's not something to be gained in time. It's neither a process nor to be gained. It's all the time there. Remove all those things who are obstructing. How to do it? Several things. He has been repeating only two words, kama and krodha. Two. I have to do two. No. Kama alayas krodha. There, kama only manifests as krodha. And meditate on whom and how. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram suridam sarvabhutanam gnatva mam shanti adhigacchati. Bhoktaram, the one who is the enjoyer in you. Enjoyer mind. Ego. Yes. What is mind and ego? Nothing but consciousness. Life is not there, neither mind nor ego can enjoy. The one because of whom all enjoyments are possible is the life. So really speaking, in a way, he is the enjoyer, though he is not enjoying. Bhoktaram, that's the way to know where all enjoyments are possible because of the life. And what does he enjoy? Bhoktaram, yajna tapasam, all your austerities. Tapas. Why it says here, Bhoktaram yajna tapasam? He could have generally said that he is the enjoyer of all experience. But yajna tapasam, searching God, you do so several things. Do yajnas, yagas, tapas. All that one who is inside you. Don't go hunting through yajnas, yagas. Right? He is inside you. Tapas, austerities. Right? Sarva Loka Maheshwaram. He controls the entire world. This word is beautiful. Sarva Loka Maheshwaram. Why it is beautiful? You are afraid of everybody. You are afraid of everybody. Whether Satish will bring me to the class or not. Right? Whether the fellow will allow parking or not. Whether Punita will say today will have class or no class. Afraid of everybody. Yeah, electricity is there or not. Right? Who controls Punita? Who controls the man there? Who controls Satish? Is all that Lord. If Satish is not in a mood, Punita is not in a mood, it's all by that Lord only. He controls the entire world. You are afraid of Shani, Rahu, Ketu. He controls Shani, Rahu, Ketu. He controls all of them. And he is inside you. And he is inside you. What are you afraid of? The one who controls climate, the one who controls earthquakes, the one who controls sun, moon and weather, he is inside you. He is inside you. Know him, hold on to him, nothing can disturb you. Sarva Loka Maheshwaram. Loka means field of experiences. Suhridam. Oh, he may be very big, controlling the entire world, sun, moon and all that. So, how does he concern about me? I'm a small, not even an ant to him. No. Suhridam Sarva Bhutanam. He is the well-wisher of all. He is the well-wisher of all. He is your best friend. Natva mam shanti mruchati. Knowing me, thus you shall get peace. That's how you have to meditate. These words, each one you have to meditate. Then sixth chapter, how to meditate. Sixth chapter is not really speaking the meditation. Meditation is on the words given in the fifth and later on to follow in the seventh chapter, eighth chapter. Fifth chapter are basic adjustments to be made, seating and all that, right? Because this also comes first 6 chapters in Karma Yoga. It's a karma. Next 6 chapters, Bhakti Yoga. The last 6 chapters, Jnana Yoga. 6th chapter. Anashrita karma phalam. Sri Bhagavan uvacha. Anashritaha karma phalam karyam karma karoti yaha sasanyasi cha yogi cha na niragnihi na cha akriyaha. Because this is the problem of Arjuna. He wanted to run away, take to sannyas. So Bhagavan is on and off correcting his understanding of sannyasa. Sannyasa means you should get away from home. Why? At home, cooking is done. So many things are done. You might have to also do. You bring things for that. All those responsibilities are not there. Agni, maintaining that home, you have to maintain 5 Agnis. What are the 5 Agnis? In you, 5. 5 senses, 5 Agnis are there. Outside you, Pitru Yajna, father, the elders, Shraddha and all that. Deva Yajna, that's why after cooking, you have to put something into the fire first. Deva Yajna, offering to gods. Manushya Yajna, Atiti. Manushya, Bhuta Yajna, put the kolam so that ants, today you put the kolam, ants all will die. Because you are supposed to put rice prava so that they eat. Bhuta Yajna. Right? Then Rishi Yajna. Read something regularly. These 5 yajnas you have to do. They are 5 fires. Right? They are 5 fires. By stopping all these fires inside and outside, you don't become a sannyasi. You don't become a sannyasi. Anashritaha. Who becomes sannyasi? Anashritaha, not depending on karma phala, results of actions, good or bad. Good or bad. It doesn't depend. I meditated for 60 years, 4 hours a day. I read all these things. I did Geeta, Bhagavata Paranam 268 times. Stupid fellow, he wasted time. What for? The God inside you have to create. Not depend on anything. You don't need anything. Even when God comes, oh God, you are my good friend. No doubt about it. Right? He says, what do you want? What do I want? You are inside me. You are inside me. You are under arrest. You are under arrest. What do I want? You are inside me. Lakshmi is inside you. What do I want? You are inside me. Lakshmi is inside you. And therefore, what do I want? I have everything here. Right? இன்னைக்கு வரலட்சணம் ரத்தம். Right? Swamiji says, hold on to Narayana, Lakshmi is not far away. Wink at Lakshmi, ignoring Narayana, he has his chakra and gada. Understand? Without principles, without being devoted God, the wealth that comes to people is destructive. Only for them the wealth will bless who is devoted to God. That's the message of what Swamiji said. Only when you are devoted to God, Lakshmi is a blessing. If you are not devoted, that Lakshmi will only be harmful to you. You don't need Vedanta, Geeta for all this. Simple thinking is enough. You can see so many things around you. Anasritaha karma phalam karyam karot. Karma you have to do. Karyam means must be done. Karma karotya, he who does this without expecting any results. Sa sannyasi cha yogicha. He is the one who is called a sannyasi because he has renounced without expecting anything. Yogi. What is a yogi? Integrated mind intellect. What is integrated mind intellect? Mind controlled, governed, guided by the intellect. They are same. not one who renounces fires or action. I left all, so I am a sannyasi. No. What you left? You got still in the mind, I left all. None, the Bhagavatam has 3 stories for this sense of agency. Bali was really a good man, but he had the feeling I can give anything to anybody. Because he's a good man, Bhagavan wanted to give him a greater status also, but wisdom also. So he comes and makes him realize he can't give 3 feet, what he can give everything. Right? He corrects him. Similarly, Manu, the Dravidian Raja, Satyavrata, he felt I can protect all as a king. He said, I am a fish, you cannot protect what you can protect all. Indra thought, I give rain, Govardhanagiri. Brahma thought, I am the creator. He said, my creation, you see, you have taken all the cows and all that, but see, everything is there. You are yourself my creation. All this Bhagavan does. Total love. That's why you have to love Bhagavan. He does everything to you. So much love, both good and bad, sukha and happy. What more you want? It's insulting to yourself that you should ask Bhagavan something. You are bringing down. He, without your asking, is doing so much. You are ungrateful to ask him. He is doing so much without your asking. When you sleep, he doesn't sleep. To ask him, you are ungrateful. Yam sanyasamiti prahu yogam tam vidhi pandava nahi asanyasta sankalpaha yogi bhavati kachana. Both are same because sannyasi without dropping wishes, imagination, sankalpa. Right? He cannot become a yogi, meditator. And a yogi, meditator also, without dropping the mind, he cannot bring the mind under the control. So for both, the basic thing is controlling the mind and dropping the mind. For both, what is necessary is sankalpa has to be dropped. So that's a common factor. So essentially, they are not so different. They are not so different. But there should be some connection. Because we have been telling, you also wrote, Busha Marol, I corrected. They are not simultaneously to be practiced. They are not, you have a choice either to take this or that. No? Then what is the connection? Ararukshoho munehe yogam karmakarana muchyate yogarudasya tasyaiva shamatkarana muchyate. Gurudev gives the example. If you want to ride a horse, one leg down, one leg on the saddle, then you shift this leg also, put that side, then free from the saddle and ride. So, one leg with the mind intellect, one leg with God. You understand? One leg with God. That's the beginning. After that, you ride. You don't need any shifting the legs and all that. So, till you can bring the horse under your control, the mind under your control, karma yoga is necessary. Till you can bring the mind under your control, karma yoga is necessary. After you brought the mind under your control, then meditation. So, Ararukshoho munehe yogam karma karana muchyate. Sarva sankalpa sannyasi yoga rodastadochyate. And you become a yoga roda, you have properly settled on the horse when you have dropped all your sankalpas, imaginations and desires. Right? Sorry. Avaruchu Muneyu Yoga Rudasya Tasseva Shamakaranam. That is, till you settle on this thing, on the horse, karma is needed. After that, Shamakaranam Uchate, quietening the mind, meditation. Anga Angi, I told you, no? They are not two independent paths. I can take this or that. No. First practice, Karma Yoga. Try to bring the mind under control like the horse. And then Shama, quietude of the mind through meditation. Quietude of the mind through meditation. Yoga Rudasya Tasyaipa, one who is established in yoga. Right? Integrated the mind. For him, Shama Karana Muchyate. Shama means peace. That becomes the primary thing for you to meditate. In this, Yadahi na indriyarteshu na karmasu anusajjati sarva sankalpa sannyasi yoga rodasya dochate. When I am fit to ride the horse, when I am properly seated on the horse, yoga rodya, aruda means riding. Yoga, riding on yoga means when I am established in yoga, karma yoga, mind. When are you? That yadahi na indriyarteshu, not on sense object, na karmasu, on actions, anusajjate, continuously getting engaged, continuously getting attached, not even engaged, attached mentally. Engaged is okay. Mentally attached. Sarva sankalpa sannyasi, one who is dropped all imaginations. All imaginations. Right? I hope Trump will say 15% tariff and the market will go up tomorrow 10 times. Right? Sarva Sankalpa Sannyasi. Renounce all that. Then you are the master of the mind. Yoga Arodasta Tada Uchati. For this, I need Guru's grace. I need God's grace. I need Guru's grace, God's grace. What can they do? They have already given themselves to you. He is sitting inside. He is only waiting for you to turn your attention to him, and he is waiting to hug you. You are ignoring him. What he can do? He has already given himself to you, and in him is Lakshmi. What he can give to you? Guru's grace, God's grace. They have fully given to you, Guru and God. You have to recognize. How will you recognize? Drop all your useless things. Drop all your useless things. So you have to lift yourself by yourself. Don't allow yourself to be destroyed by yourself. I was taking Bhagawad in Yemme Itraju Naidu evening bazaar. It's 2 floors. There was no lift. Devaraj, the owner, knew this verse. He put there, when you get upstairs, lift yourself by yourself. Right? Uddare atmana atmanam. Na atmanam avasadaye. Atmaivahi atmano bandhuhu. Atmaiva ripuratmanaha. You lift yourself by yourself. Do not lower yourself. You are your own friend, you are your own enemy. Who is one's own friend? Who is one's own enemy? He says, Bandhur atmanasya yena atma eva atmanajataha anatmanastu shatrutve vattetatmaiva shatruvat. One who has controlled the senses, therefore the mind, he is his friend. If I control my senses, my mind, I am my friend. If I not control them, I am my enemy. I am my enemy. Jitatmanaha prashantasya paramatma samahitaha shitoshna sukha tatha mamapamanayoho. Yeah, I think it's time. We'll see next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om.
ॐ श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे